Hello, Mana here, and welcome back to part 2 of the Thaumaturge. And I did a bit of an oopsie. So it turns out that I was actually playing a slightly older version in part 1. It didn't matter because it was a full build and everything like that. But there was a newer version that was available under the, like, you know, in Steam you can go to like the beta builds and stuff. There's like a later press version that I had access to that I didn't realize. So we are playing on that now, but it meant I had to restart the game over, so I basically just rushed through, made every single choice the same, did all that kind of stuff. So we're back to where we was, exactly the same situation. The only difference is I have not put anything into deed right now. Oh no, sorry, I haven't put anything into mind. Heart. Good start, good start. Yeah, so I haven't invested into that one so that we have a spare one for if we want to put it into deed, which we'll get to sort of in a second. I'm just going to like cut in here in a second with some clips from when I replayed. I put myself recording just in case I ran into anything different or if I found anything new or any of that kind of stuff. So I have a few clips from that and then we'll catch up and we'll be off to the cemetery. And if you want to skip that and just like keep going, don't worry about it, please check the chapters. I'll make sure to add those.
Careful you don't get achy feet. You're not too worn out. You look a little peaked.
Any moment now.
I have all day.
Oh, didn't realize we could talk to him in between. Okay. Oh, right. We have a point, don't we? Yeah, because I added it later. But if examining these gives XP, we could maybe get a little more. I think 2 of them needed mind, right? So we'll get that. Yeah, let's try these 2 then.
Maybe I will try later.
Oh, that was word 1. Well, I have a save, but was this mine?
Rasputin is an exceptionally colorful character.
Hair cloth, a penitential device for voluntary self-mortification of the body. The thought was created by the precise slashes of the whip. The first bloody welts were a reckoning of the wrongs suffered. The ones that followed spawned precise plans for revenge. The freshest ones are steeped in calculated analysis and in waiting for the right opportunity. Okay. Rasputin's thoughts. Rasputin is an exceptionally colorful character. He sees his practice aimed at penance and the struggle against human passions as the perfect opportunity to recall the wrongs he has suffered and to plot bloody revenge. Okay, Rasputin is an exceptionally colourful character. That does seem accurate. But yeah, I guess there's no way you can actually see all of these, is there? Because you only get to check these in this section of the game. I thought maybe, because we had one more, we'd like get a bit more XP, like maybe we get a second point, but no. And there's nothing else you can do before this, so... yeah, I wonder if the dialogue will be any different.
You are full of bitterness and resentment toward those who forced you to leave Petersburg. It torments you even in your dreams.
I have no control over my dreams, but I doubt it takes magical powers to guess I'm not fond of those who drive me away from somewhere. Have a seat.
Yeah, I think that last one was different, right? Oh, just a little thing. Something I actually didn't notice previously is that even if you don't have the thing to be able to actually, like, observe it, you still get XP, so I don't have word yet. But you get that small bit of XP. And then if you actually invest into it and then do it, you get a big chunk of XP. But I am curious, if I already had word, would the discovery and that stack together or not? Let's check. Yeah. Are we going to roughly tell on the bar? Because we don't actually have numbers for that XP, but let's kind of have a look. Oh. Oh, that's not good. That was tiny. Like, we didn't get the additional, we only got the discovery. Wait, let's see where the bar is. Maybe it's just a visual thing. No, look at that again. Only a tiny bit of XP. Ooh, that's gotta be like a bug, right? Because that's a huge difference. Okay, that's awkward, isn't it?
Maybe I will try later.
Yeah, so we get that tiny little bit. I guess, yeah, I want to maximize XP, so Because you got one of them. But then word. That's like 3 times like the amount for the discovery. Yeah, that is interesting. So it's almost like you're better off, and I'm guessing it's a bug though, it'd have to be. Or unintended in some way. Because at the moment, that kind of makes it so you're better off holding off on upgrading any of these. So you can run into as many things as possible, discover them, and then actually check them. Huh. So we can't actually... Yeah, we can't see... I really wish you could, like, actually see your XP somewhere. So you could actually, like, track things properly. Yeah, that's super weird. Okay. Alright. Moving on. Okay, this is interesting. I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty damn sure there was only 2 other options here before. I've been trying to pay attention for anything different, that's why I decided to record. Because I assume it's just generally been bug fixes since the other version, because we didn't run into any issues or anything. But I'm pretty damn sure there was only 3. So that's interesting. Yeah, I just checked back on the video. There was because this was at the top, then there was 2 more, then there was the tell you come back again. Oh, also slightly different. We can't use that dialogue option again. Because I've been trying to repeat literally everything that we did to make sure like we're exactly the same. But remember, like I did it again so we could say both. We could, one was do you mean Rasputin, one do you mean the salutor. But yeah, so it's locked that out now. It's interesting. So maybe there was like, yeah, this specific interaction had to be tweaked or something, because everything else has been the same so far. Which granted, we're still very, very early game, so. But I do imagine it was just bug fixes and that, so. Anyway. Just, yeah. Keeping you guys informed. Oh, this is actually different too. The icons are different. Oh, that's interesting. Actually, I don't know if that's because I did things in a different order. These are ordered differently too. Because remember I was saying about them being like, they could be grouped up better? Which are still like displayed the same all down. But Vesna, A Difficult Love, and Domestic Squabbles are all together. But I think they are all related to Vesna. And the Neighborly Disputes are separate. Could be just a coincidence. But yeah, the icons there are different. Huh. Okay, that should be all caught up. I do seem to have like slightly less XP than last time, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know why. It looks close. So no worries or anything. I haven't... last time we did put a point into this. I think we'll hold off, because we don't have one in deed yet. And if we run into something, we can observe it, then add deed, then get the extra XP, so... Yeah, we'll hold off on that, but otherwise everything should be exactly the same. I went through literally every dialogue choice. Everything should be exactly the same. So we're right here, ready to go to the cemetery. And yeah, not much different. Just a couple of things, and as it should be. Like the build I played last time was a complete full version of the game and everything. Just there had been some updates coming. So yeah, all good. Alright, that should be you guys all caught up. Said pretty much the same. One slight difference with that one woman, and yeah, it's really all. That tiny bit of dialogue with Rasputin that but nothing really important. Otherwise, we're in the exact same position. Just you know, a few things like the icons changed and that, but yeah. So we'll be holding off on this. I do want this because obviously it gives us a 60% chance of dealing double damage. That is really nice, but I want to be able to hold off indeed, just in case there is going to be a situation where we can examine, then get deed, get more XP, just because it's a big chunk. So, as I said, I do assume it's a bug. I reported it on the Steam forum, just in case. But obviously we're playing on this build and I want to maximize XP, so. I do think one thing we need to do before we head off, I had not put the upgrades on. I don't remember what we had on what. 50% chance of interrupt the enemy's plan. That's actually probably good on the quick attack, isn't it? Because you're more likely to get it in before they actually have their attack type thing. We'll throw that on. We'll throw that on the strong attack. I think the like reducing focus thing is going to be really important. Like I did one fight that I had to redo and they didn't even hit me because both me and Upir used that on one each. Then we both did a strong attack. And yeah, I ended up getting an achievement for taking no damage in a fight, so I think playing like that and then focus is going to be like really important. But yeah, we're all caught up here. And yeah, you know, we met Rasputin. We weren't looking good. Seemed to get fixed up somehow after a weird dream, and talked to the townspeople. Got a few problems going on we'll get back to, and now we're off to find Rasputin again, so let's get to it. So that's not the best recap, but hopefully you guys watch part 1. So yeah, let's get to it.
I'm not going anywhere.
Make the coachman's fatigue go away. Well, that's convenient.
Maybe you'll change your mind and drop me off at the cemetery after all.
Well, on the other hand, this place isn't much more exciting than the cemetery, and I meant to take the horse out for a ride, so get on.
So creepy how their eyes just go all white. Oh. That must have ticked over enough XP to get another one. Oh, nice. Okay, well, we can grab that now. Oh, yeah. Because that is really nice. Oh, actually. Yeah, let's change. Yeah, restore focus can go on that. I can go on that. That's a 60% chance for that to be a pretty nice attack. Oh, yeah, okay. I'm liking that. Can we just, Oh, okay. So we can just jump back and forth? Cool, cool. Looks like that'll be another area in there. Maybe here? Oh, it says noon here. Interesting. Is there a day-night cycle I wasn't aware of? Maybe. Have a look around. Other wall. Definitely don't want to miss anything we can observe, that's for sure. It is a quiet grave in this frigid, truly frigid earth. I'll talk to you in a minute. Don't mind me, I just need to click my fingers a little bit.
Damn it.
Oh ho! See, a little bit of XP. And we'll get a nice chunk when we add the deed. Oh ho, plan's working out. We'll check around a little more first, because in case there's another deed, we'll probably, Oh, this does seem like a small area. I know, I don't actually need to click to find some of these things, but I don't know. I like it. Okay, maybe that's the only thing here. We'll talk first.
You're alive. Does that mean I helped, Thaumaturge?
A little bit. I mean, I'm looking pretty good. Like, my eyes were like, you know, weak without sleep at the start of the game. Ask what he's doing here. Thank him for his help. Oh, we should thank him, right?
I don't have enough words to thank you for what you've done for me. I haven't felt this way in years.
I'm glad I could help.
A pretty sweet hat he's got, I gotta say. Ask what he's doing here?
When I heard you were at the cemetery, I was sure I'd see you resurrecting the dead.
Not yet. Today I'm just praying for rest for Vasily's soul. The whole village is suffering after his loss. He was the elder here.
He cursed this place. Since he died, darkness and misfortune have hung over the village.
You see, to them, every harm comes down to witchcraft. They believe that after Vasily's passing, the village was possessed by some monster that howls at night or some other Yafiets.
Oh, okay, that just reminded me something I completely forgot. Another thing I missed. I gotta say, the company behind this game, they've done like really cool stuff on like the press side of things, or the early copy, whatever you want to call it. Because I didn't realize there was a PDF, and it's like really nice, and there's like full graphics for everything, explaining stuff. And it includes how to pronounce some of the names, which is like really nice. It shows like the name as it is shown, then it shows like a simple kind of English, like, you know, like 3 letters and a dash, letters and a dash. Is it phonetics? I always forget what the term is, but yeah, it actually shows how to say a bunch of them, which is really nice. Like, they also included a download like for the OST to be able to use in videos. Like, I don't know, it's just really nice, like really convenient. I haven't had that before. I don't know how uncommon it is. It's not like I receive keys every day or anything, but they seem to have went like all out with providing like stuff, because there's the normal press kit with graphics and screenshots and all that kind of stuff. Then yeah, the OST download, then a separate PDF that's kind of like a review guide thing, which said included like how to pronounce things and that kind of stuff. Like, it's a really nice touch. But yeah, so I should open that up so I actually know how to pronounce a few things. Yeah, it's really nice. Like, it starts with like system requirements and various things, but it's all like laid out really nice with like graphics and things from the game and all that stuff. It also includes like known issues, which is nice, because there's like, it does mention like audio mastering is still being changed a bit. Some animation polish is still happening. Things like that, which I don't know, it's just like, yeah, it's just, it explains like skirmishes, your demons to catch, adepts progression. These are different pages. But yeah, you go down, and sorry, I don't know if I can show you guys. I probably can, but I'm not certain. But yeah, there's like the different places, which, oh my god, some of these names, I'd never get them. Like Southern Shrodem, yeah. So I might need to zoom. Like Southern, what looks like to me like Shrodmisi is Southern Shrodmista. Shrodmishni. Oh my god, even if I got the pronunciation, it's rough. But going down, there's the name. So like I was saying Lygia, which is close. It's more like Lygia, his sister. And the father, which I called Stanislaw, is Stanisław. Yeah, Stanisław Skulski. And Skulski is how it's shown for his name, like main character's last name. Like, oh, Shulski, sorry, I mean SHOOL-SKEE, Shulski. So not Stanislaw, Stanisław Shulski. And well, Rasputin's simple. They don't even give one for that. But yeah, there's a few there, so that'll be helpful. I'll overlay some of this on the video for reference if I can. I don't imagine there's any reason I can't show it. It's just because with the press stuff, I don't know. I'll double check. Anyway, sorry about that. I just I want to open it and check it, like, because it is good to know the names properly and, you know, just immerse into it and stuff. Although, sorry about interrupting the conversation here. Yeah, they believe that Vasily's passing the villages was possessed by some monster that howls at the night, or some Yaviets. I don't remember. Wait, actually, can you, oh, I like it in, like, in visual novels, like, you get the little, button there so you can replay the voice. That would be a good feature for this. Ask the woman about the ill fortune hanging over the village. Asking about the district elder's death. Yeah.
What changed in the village after the elder died?
It's all dreadful, sir. Everything's gone topsy-turvy. When folks get to arguing now, they're so hot-headed. Before you know it, they're at one another's throats. Ladies have no patience for kids, nor lads for ladies, nor neighbors for neighbors. Any word might seem offensive and like an insult waiting to happen. Then you've got to fight.
Tragedies such as Vasily's death leave their mark on everyone. It takes time to come to terms with something like this. That doesn't mean this place is possessed by dark forces.
Could be, though. Ask about the district elder's death.
How did this elder die?
There was a fire, sir. Flames shooting sky high, and him burning, swearing, speaking curses. And the curse stuck. Those ruins seem a profaned place now. A wicked spirit has taken over the blighted land.
Don't encourage her. Once she gets going, it can't be stopped.
This could also be the work of a salutor.
What do you mean?
Oh, the elder's death. Vasily's death was not peaceful. The elder died in the flames that consumed his house. The ruins are thought to be cursed, and the locals speak of them with horror.
As you were healing me, I had a dream, a vision. But on the borderline of sleep and wakefulness, I thought I saw a salutor. That's what might be influencing the villagers in wailing at night.
They're good people, but none too bright, Victor. I'm afraid they might be talking about a train.
The wise woman was saying the evil spirit is a book of hatch.
Does the creature hunting you rattle chains, slither around, and have a mouth full of giant fangs?
A book of hatch.
Where did this elder live?
I'll show you. Let's allow Vasily's soul to rest for today. Amen.
Did you notice there? He said salutor. Every other time he said like salutar. Like less emphasis on the or. But that time he said salutor, like more like I was originally saying it. I might be going back to salutor. I think it sounds better. Superstitions. A woman in the cemetery claims this village is haunted by a lich. His name is Bukovic. Bukovic? I need to hear that said a few more times. The village residents. A peaceful and happy village? Not quite. The villagers are riled up and on the point of breaking, laying the blame for their troubles on the actions of a Bukovac. They are trying to defend themselves against this dark force with folk methods. Oh, okay, so that file gives some reference to these, but it doesn't actually give you how to pronounce. Oh, I think it's Bukovac. It feels weird saying like Bukovac. A being mentioned in tales from Slovenia, a historical part of modern Croatia, personifies an inexorable punishment for sins. He thrives on dramatic past or vicious acts like murder and uses a set of offensive state-based combat skills. That is a Bukovac. Alright. I guess we're going with Rasputin, but we do want to check that first, I guess. So, I mean, we could go elsewhere and find other deed things, but it's probably alright. We'll grab that. What does that do? Reduces focus by 1 additional point if the enemy is in a suffered state. Okay. I mean, yeah, I guess we'd put that on that, right? Well, I guess, yeah, it's all we have at the moment anyway. Man, yeah, that is a chunk. Elder Vasily died only... Wait, what? Elder Vasily died only a year ago. His tombstone has clearly been... Wait, what? I assumed he just died. Did I misunderstand this situation? Elder Vasily died only a year ago and his tombstone has clearly already been damaged. Why? Stone strikes against stone. Heavy, guided by a pair of hateful hand. The blow carries anger, despair, and chaos. The tombstone cracks and crumbles, but it's not enough. Death is not enough. Vandalizing a grave is not enough. Nothing will ever be enough. That's interesting because it said Bukovac, what I just read before, personifies an inexorable punishment for sins. What exactly was this guy doing leading up to his death? Yeah, I thought like this must have been recent. Dude, that just... I guess not. Search facilities burned home, but if it happened a year ago... Yeah, I just wanted to double check, because Rasputin, when I first went up to him and said, when I heard you were at the cemetery, I was sure I'd see you resurrecting the dead, and he said, not yet. Today I'm just praying for rest for Vasily's soul. The whole village is suffering after his loss. He was the elder here. He cursed this place. Since he died, darkness and misfortune have hung over the village. That was the woman. Like, I feel like the implication there is that this just happened. That just doesn't, yeah. This could be like last time, with me overthinking about the goose stuff, but I feel like maybe that could be worded a little different. It really implied recent to me reading it like that. It was over a year ago, I mean... Yeah, okay. I mean, no worries. We gotta do what we gotta do. Where are we heading? I assume there's nothing else around. No, not much here. Alright. Back to the village? Oh, okay. Burned homestead. But damn, I mean, that's a big area. Locals recall the place with longing for lost peace and light, marked by death that has been cursed. Do we want to go to this location? Sort of. Sort of. Oh, we have two things. Bukovac. Bukovacs are sometimes mentioned in tales of legend in Sumia, a part of the Kingdom of Slovenia. They personify brutal force and the inexorable punishment for sins which is bound to come. Inexorable. I don't know why I had trouble with that word before. Oh, that was just Rasputin. I had clicked him in this one. Okay. Oh, good. At least his name's easy. Do you know everything? No? Have you learned anything?
What do you expect to find in this place? The fire was almost a year ago.
Time doesn't matter much here. I'm looking for clues and personal traces that will lead me to whoever's carrying the flaw that lured the salutor here.
I see. I thought I could be helpful to you, but I don't really understand what you're telling me.
That's probably fair enough. Although he's got to have something going on, right? Like, he genuinely fixed this. Like, you know, we're looking healthy again. We can see Oop here. Like, he must know something. Like, not, I don't mean that in a suspicious way. I just mean that there's clearly something going on with him. Tell him about flaws and salutors.
Above all, flaws are deeply hidden marks left on human souls. They form under the influence of tragic events.
What does that have to do with salutors? Is that Latin?
Yes, from the word newcomer. People have always taken salutors to be spirits, demons, or imps.
Like from those fairy tales, the wise woman and the other old crones tell the locals.
Sometimes, those sorts of fairy tales and legends describe how humans perceive a salutor. They don't take a physical form. Salutors are attracted to the flaws hidden within people. Thaumaturges discover these flaws inside someone, bring them to the surface, and adopt them to lure the salutor. Those are the moments when I've usually failed. I haven't been able to hold on to a salutor. I didn't know how to bind one to myself.
What about you? Do you have a flaw?
Say what flaw you're concealing. Don't reveal your flaw to him. Change the subject. Yeah, does that matter? I mean, there's some odd stuff about him, but he helped us. Like, I feel like we can trust him.
I bear the flaw of pride.
I wouldn't have guessed.
And now? Thanks to your help, I can once again discover people's flaws and the salutors hiding behind them. And I think I'm now able to catch my second salutor.
Nice. Rasputin will remember this. Yes, that's caught once before, didn't it? Because I guess in this case he's remembering that we were honest to him, maybe? So like a positive, potentially? Depending on if we can actually trust him. Explain what traces are.
People always leave behind individual bits of their personality, even on everyday objects and such. I can decipher the thoughts and actions imprinted on these objects, and then match them to their owner. This lets me gather immense knowledge about a person, especially if I need to find someone.
What else can you do?
Secret? Well, say why having multiple salutors is dangerous. Well, I am actually curious about that myself. Don't think that's come up.
If I do manage to catch another salutor, that would be a very rare occurrence, in fact. An ordinary thaumaturge wouldn't even try more than once. Only a few have multiple salutors.
Why?
That's a good question. Say the others are cowards. Tell him what happened to you when you tried it once. See, choices like that are annoying. Because, it seems like we want to grow our fault, or feed our fault as it is. But I actually don't know exactly what happened. But these are kind of one-off things, so Yeah. Do you want to feed our pride?
Because they're afraid. Like the ones who claimed humans wouldn't learn to fly or even reach the pole. But the failure of others doesn't mean those people are right. It means a mistake was made somewhere.
Isn't this exactly the sort of thinking that caused your problems that led you to me?
Maybe.
That doesn't matter anymore.
Then what's changed?
This time, I've got you with me.
Rasputin will remember this. Ask why he came with you.
Why did you want to come here with me?
I have never gotten to know a thaumaturge so closely. I'd like to learn as much as possible about your abilities.
I need to look around this place a little more.
I won't stop you.
Okay. Let's throw a save. I thought, okay, autosave was there. I'm really curious what like happened when we did it, because we, like, obviously something went wrong. I had to check. It's fine.
Some have lost their lives trying, others their senses. I was close to madness. I lost my sense of reality. I didn't know what was true. But I know I can do it. I'm almost 100% sure.
Isn't this exactly the sort of thinking that caused your problems that led you to me?
Maybe. Okay, back to the main timeline. I want to check because, I mean, what he said was different, but like, I thought we might actually get a more specific, like, description of what actually happened. Other than just, you know, things obviously went wrong. Seeing a lot of shiny here.
Can you feel it? It's the smell of mystery.
I don't know what mystery smells like, but sounds good. Hello.
True fear.
A charred ragdoll. It appears old. The doll is caked with a hard crust of fear. Its layers are like the varnish on an old age painting. A child's fear. A girl's terror. A young woman's dread. They form a cocoon smelling of turpentine that constricts the throat and forces tears from the eyes. Oh shit, that's connected to Vesna. Okay. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. So was this like... Was Vasily her father? Did she live here as a child? Or... something worse? Because, it was a Bukovec, that went after Vasily, presumably. And, there was mention of, inexorable punishment for sins. They have a little girl's fear. I'm gonna hope they don't line up. Anything else around? Okay, I'm clicking again when I don't need to. It's fine. Don't worry about it. A destroyed door frame. By some miracle, it survived the fire. Thick lines of wood grain are visible on the frame. They arrange themselves into words carved sharply as if by a chisel. They scream about an attempt to break down the door. About the hinges finally letting go. They scream into a space that doesn't respond. Fear has embedded itself deep in the fabric of the door frame. Fear of the flames, and trepidation about losing a loved one. Impetuous person, trace familiar. Okay. Is that... yeah, that's the only other one, okay.
A horrible death.
Place of death. A dried blood stain. It is soaked deep into the burned boards of the house. The blood sounds like suffering. It flowed quickly. The wound inflicted with the scissors wasn't large, but it was accurate. Life left the body, the heart went into a spasm, and the mind recognized the end. It lasted for some time, and then the flames came, and the pain resounded anew. Okay. Lovely. Come on, clicks. I don't know, I know I don't need to, but it might help. Might help. Oh, Upir, what's up?
This house was always full of fear, and its owner was still alive when the house caught fire. Someone wanted to kill him. The fire only covered up the crime. mother gave birth to the floor that you attached to, didn't it? I'll find you when I track down the murderer. I know who owns this doll. Maybe I should give them back to her. She ought to know more about what happened here.
Yeah, I'm kind of assuming Vesna's the one who wanted to kill him then. Which gave, was it gave birth to or, like, summoned? Well, either way, I guess she's the one the Bukovic is, like, attached to. Or the one with the floor. Okay. Vesna. Vesna smells of fear. Her nerves are badly strained. Her heart is trembling, her fingers are stiff from anxiety, and her mind wanders, lost in the wilderness of fear. I may be able to find her home and discover what is behind her jittery condition.
Victor! I hope you've got what you want now, Thaumaturge, because I think it's time to get out of here.
Why the hurry, Father? We're the Tsar's men. How about the donation for the Tsar's army?
There are no Russian outposts here.
I think this is the guy with the nice boots.
You're the guy who trashed our comrades?
I mean, he says we need to get away. I see XP, so... Where you see danger, I see XP. And what is with the boots thing? Are our boots that nice? I guess so. Say yes and you can do it again.
I can do exactly the same to all of you.
He's not as weak as he looks. He actually looks better than he did the other day.
But not counting the priest. He's still alone.
Not anymore, I'm not.
Nice. Okay. Any upgrades we want to tweak? No, I think that's pretty, I think we're pretty solid. Right. So we want to knock your focus. And Upia, you knock his focus. Upia is a lot more violent about it. Starts smacking the ground. Alright, now we can get the strong attack. With a 60% chance of dealing double damage. That is so nice. Upia. Nice. And Upia heals us when he does that too. Which is so good. Like, yeah, that's the way to go. Seems like the focus is going to play a big role. Alright, you knock his focus. Upia, stab the shit out of him if you would. Oh, wait, 7 left. I guess if we're playing it smart, it's better just to lose focus first. We're playing the hardest difficulty, which I don't know how hard it's actually going to be, but I want to try and be smart and like learn things properly. Which feels like focus, yeah, that's going to be the way to go. Because this one, like, it wouldn't be a big deal. We could have hit him, he'll hit back, we'll hit again, we'll be fine. But this way, he won't get to hit us. So I feel like that's the smarter way to play, and good to kind of get used to that rhythm. So you go him, Upia, stabby time. Oh, actually, yeah, that's the thing too. You get like access to the strong attack, so bye-bye. Nice, double again, and this heals us too, which is great. Love it.
Are you alright, sir?
Love it.
Me? Yes, but can these salutors also help you in a fight? Can you manipulate people and cast these demons into their minds?
Generally speaking, yes. Are you sure you're alright, sir?
Call me Grigori.
Let's head back. I have to visit someone in the village who can tell me more about what happened here.
Call him Grigori, but like Rasputin's such a cool name. Oh shit, did I miss something?
I felt something. Where is it?
Oh damn, gotta be more careful.
I've so much suffering.
A charred old trouser belt with a heavy metal buckle. The buckle cuts through the leather like a razor. It's no longer a boring piece of clothing, but a tormentor's tool that descends on exposed flesh like a vulture. It pecks at it, leaving carmine wounds. Once, twice, thrice. It cuts deep, all the way to the soul. A belt out in like this outdoor like barn thing. Was that I'm assuming that was also connected to her. No, that's the doll. Lost in time? Well, they can still be connected to her, I guess. So that's the thing about these. I wish they were a little bit, yeah. It's fine. We'll figure things out. Damn, I can't believe I missed that though. I gotta be thorough, because each one of them, both interesting to read, but also it's XP, so... yeah. I think we're good now though. I think it was just that. But I guess, yeah, we better go talk to Vesna. We did get one more point though too, didn't we? Yeah, what are the next ones then? Perfectionism, self-cast, makes every attack on the enemy deal the maximum possible damage. Oh, okay, that's interesting. It's got a 7 there, so I assume that means 7 turns. Okay, that's pretty interesting. So I guess that means like if we do this, it's always 24, always 6, always 14. Okay. I feel like that's probably going to be better later. The fights we're doing now, I don't think it would be worth skipping the turn for that amount of damage gain, but still. Gives a 60% chance of slowing the enemy's actions. Okay. Increase the damage from the salutors next attack by 50%. That's pretty solid. But it's still like it still takes a turn. Oh wait, does it? Okay, yeah, I'm thinking of these as skills, not upgrades. Because this one, like it says self-cast, so I was thinking of it as a turn. But it's still something you add to an attack, right? The self-cast kind of threw me off. I was thinking, yeah. But I guess all of these act as skill upgrades. It's only these that are actually attacks. Or skills. Okay, okay. Mental defense makes you lose focus instead of damage with a 4-to-1 ratio. Alright, we'll hold off for now. Just in case, because we might run into something else to observe that requires like a 2. So then we can check it, then add it, and get the extra XP. Also, is this guy just our way around everywhere now? It seems like it. Convenient. Not sure where Grigori, aka Rasputin, not sure where he went. Look at the tan on this one. Let's just check in here since we have been places. I think we're all good in here. I don't know where he went though. I'm hoping he's like actually stays as an ally and doesn't like screw us over, because I like Rasputin. So hopefully we don't get screwed. Right, we need to go there. I am curious though if any new options have opened up with her. Since we've got a few new things.
Thaumaturge never fails me. There is something here.
You've been going in so many circles, your head will spin.
That happens. Yeah, so that other option's not there still, so yeah, you can only ask it once. Ask about how Vasily's death has affected the village.
And that tragedy at the Elder's farm, did it affect people badly?
Some less, others more. He was like an icon to some folk here.
But I found out he could be heavy-handed.
He was a drinker and a beater. So, some folk here don't miss him one bit. Have you got many more nosy questions?
Maybe. The wise woman revealed that Vesna sought help from her regarding her father's behavior. She was fed up with the violence he was inflicting on her. Okay. I mean, yeah, so I assume that, because like, the wise woman revealed that Vesna sought help from her regarding her father's behavior. So it is, yes, Vesna is the daughter. That's, okay, that's not good. But so I assume when it says the wise woman revealed, that's not meaning she literally said that. But we got that from her with our thaumaturge stuff. Like she said about the beating and drinking stuff, but she didn't actually say this. So I assume I shouldn't take this too literal, like... Yeah. Sorry, I feel like I'm getting caught up in odd things, but I'm just really trying to take everything in and keep everything straight in my head and just... I'm really liking it so far. I just want to... The lore and how things work and just all that I want to be really clear on and really engage into it, you know? So I'm just kind of like, when I'm reading that, I'm thinking like, okay, I assume that means... Revealed is more he got that from that because she said things, he can get more out of it. And this isn't just me... I just want to make sure it's that and not like... Okay, I don't know how to put it. It's fine, yeah. Just making sure that that's not meant to be like she said more than she did. It's just saying that, even though she didn't say it. And it is in fact something he's observing beyond what she said. Yeah, hopefully that makes sense. Ay, ay, ay.
Well then, I hope you'll still be alive when I get back, man.
My brain be braining. Bear with me. I don't know, I'm just really enjoying this and I'm just, I'm very sucked in and want to figure things out and understand and all that, so. Because I feel like it's got a really good setup so far, like, and I really like the combat system and it just feels really good to play so far. Okay, I don't need to...
Now I know that woman's trace. Vesna and her husband both left traces of themselves at Vasily's burned-out farmstead. Luka sincerely loves his wife. You think he loves her strongly enough to kill for her? You're right. It'd be better to ask Vesna about that.
Yeah. I think it's like, Luca's trace. The shaft of the axes bears a distinct trace of Luca. It's identical to one of the door frame and the burned homestead. Yeah, gotta get used to like he sees more than we hear from people type of thing. That's probably where the disconnect in my head is.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over.
Please open the door. I'd like to have a chat about your husband.
You'd better not be here when he gets back. He's not as talkative or polite as I am.
Vesna about Luca. It is clear that this is not the first time Vesna has threatened someone with her husband. Luca must not have the best reputation in the village. Luca. Residents see Luca as a sullen churl and a recluse. However, he seems to have a soft spot. Luca was at Vasily's house on the night the murder and fire took place.
I know you're scared, but please just open the door a crack and let me ask one quick question.
What do you want?
Calm her down and make her feel safe. I assume we want to do that first.
Please, don't be afraid. I just need to know where I can find your husband.
He's chopping wood in the clearing by the forest.
Oh, okay. We got taste the XP. Oh, I thought we get to do like the dole thing like afterwards. Ah. Okay. Go to the forest clearing. Okay, I had to check. It's fine. I just think I was going to make a habit of like saving before we actually talk to people in case there's like something interesting we want to double check.
I think I've got something of yours. I found it by your father's burned-out farmhouse. You've imprinted your fear onto it. I know because I'm a thaumaturge. I want to help.
What do you want to know?
Where can I find your husband?
In the clearing by the forest. He's chopping wood with the others.
Thank you.
Get that thing out of here.
Okay, interesting. Oh, we got a point. Oh, there must have been a lot of XP then, because that went up a fair bit into the next one. Huh. Okay, back to the main timeline. I was confused there for a second. I was like, wait a second, didn't we already have a point? Shouldn't I have 2 now? But no, that was just from before, because to check that I had to load a older save and I didn't grab the belt and that, so yeah. Okay. All good. Much more confusion ahead, I'm sure. Hey. Well, we'll check this, because we've got the conclusion and stuff now, so...
What do
We'll
we
see if this
have
will change
here?
anything further.
You've been going in so...
Yeah, still more to learn for you, huh?
Well then.
Alright. I guess we'll go and see the husband. Oh. But I mean... Well, no, I guess it's connected to him then, isn't it? Like, if he's the one who set the fire and stuff, I was thinking, yeah, so it's not actually connected to Vesna. It just seemed like it. Okay. Off to the clearing we go. I need your services again.
Again.
This time it's a matter of life and death.
How is your search going?
Not
Almost
bad.
finished. I know who's attracting the Bukavach.
Can you reveal that secret?
It's Luca. It has to be Luca.
Do you still want to catch that salutor?
Yes, absolutely.
Despite the risk?
I hope I can persuade you to come with me.
That's an enormous favor you're asking me. I hope you'll be able to return it.
I give my word.
Did you hear? We're going to see Luca Bogosian.
Yeah, you don't have a choice, bud. You're wagon man now. You just take me places. Don't worry about it. Journal updated. Nothing actually. Oh, journal. Right, Shadows of Sins Past. I'm almost there. We shall see if the spiritual doctor I've been following is able to help me. The miracle worker has demanded proof of my powers before he helps me. Fair enough. It worked. Rasputin healed me. I also had a vision. My father in a wild salutor. I saw him. Without Rasputin's help, I wouldn't have been able to. I wonder if these will keep updating, because this kind of can act as like a log of things. Like if you're, you know, it'd be good for doing recaps at the start of episodes potentially, but also like that nice feature, like if you can't play the game for a month and you come back and want to refresh yourself and that kind of thing. I found Rasputin praying by the grave of the district governor, Vasily. The man had died a violent death in a fire. The fire at Vasily's house wasn't accidental. It was a deliberate murder. The violent actions created a flaw within someone involved, which has, in turn, lured a salutor. Okay, so it's lured, right? It's not summoned or created, like it lures them from somewhere. Okay, like, so do they exist in the wild or something? Like, they just kind of roam around until they find someone to attach to? I don't know. The name of the woman whose trace I found in the burned house is Vesna. I also recognize the trace of her husband Luca. I should talk to him. He's working in the clearing. I've come to the conclusion that it was Luca who bore the flaw that lured the Bukavach. This is actually really good. This is like a really nice like summary. Like, yeah. I hope these keep up like that. That'd be good. Yeah, I always appreciate things like that in games. Like, it's always a pain, especially with like RPGs in particular. If you really like getting into it and everything, and suddenly you just, you know, life happens, you can't play for a while, and you know, you kind of know the main line of things, but there's all those little details you really need to jog your memory for. And I'm gonna start clicking. Nice boots. What are these really like something special? It's like the third or fourth person who's talked about him.
I'm not here to fight.
Luca!
Why did you think we wanted to fight? Grumpy.
You shouldn't have threatened my wife.
Why did you do this?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're the one who brought the salutor here. The spirit that you all say arrived in the village after Vasily's death. The salutor is what's making fear consume you all and making you hot-headed.
Oh, that, right.
And it's because of your flaw, which has been within you since the murder took place.
A murder might just be about to take place.
Cut off his head.
Oh.
What?
Tear off his head before he opens his mouth again.
Unless you're the one that killed him.
Oh, it was her.
And I'd do it again if I could. Get out of here!
Oh, I was right.
Vesna's flaw is mine, and you're mine.
Aren't you a hungry little Bukovic? Bukovac. I want to call it Bukovic. Bukovac, Bukovac, Bukovac. Difficult level. Yeah, we're good. Challenging. Yeah. No worries. Some worries. Fighting wild salutors. To defeat a wild salutor, you must get rid of the shadows that protect him. Vanquishing the shadows will weaken him, but the weaker he is, the more fiercely he'll fight back. The bar tells you when the wild salutor sends more enemies against you. Okay. Yeah, alright. Oh shit, okay, yeah. This is a big step up. They got 5 focus. Okay. So I just read, this says reduces focus, but it doesn't say by how many. Because we've only been dealing with people with 1. We'll do both, I guess, and see. Yeah, there's only 1. Also 1. Okay. Is it worth it? We may be getting a retry at some point here. We'll hope for the best. I'm up for the challenge. Okay, that was a pretty weak punch, buddy. States. Bukovac has caused you to enter the suffering state. States have a benign or potentially deadly effect. Read the descriptions carefully and don't get caught off guard. Yo, I don't actually know... Yeah. Receives damage 2 at the end of every round. The effect stacks. Oh, okay. Well, 1 more. Ooh, see, that's awkward. Because it only takes 1 more to knock him off, but we can't do that yet. The more health points, the higher the damage. So that's probably good to use right now. Then we can get a strong attack in. Yeah. Oh, come on, double. Come on. Oh. That was not great damage. Oh, I see. It's right there. Can we, like, get rid of that? Oh, rounds 2, I see. Oh, you've only got 1. Oh, you're gonna get destroyed. Yeah, I guess that helps heal us. We'll go with that. Oh, that's gonna knock him out. You only got 20 health. Now let's get rid of you. Ooh, nice heal for us. Oh, I was thinking I was doing like less damage, but no, it was because it's just a double hit attack and we've only used it a few times, but every time we got lucky and yeah, it was double. Also, oh my god, what just happened? Complications. Reduce restored health points by 40%. Ay, 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 Bookie boy. Not cool. Not cool. Yeah, I think we're better off just to go both attack on this one. Yeah, that'll be okay. Somewhat. I mean, it was a little weird punching a woman in the gut, but... Oh my god, we have 1 health. Fuck. Yeah, alright. Touché. Oh, no retry? Ah. Oh. Touché. Oh, that's cool. Alright. Lesson learned, though. Sort of. I mean, it's still kind of the better way to go, isn't it? Like... Planned attack takes a while. Quick attack, 50% chance to interrupt the planned actions is interesting though. Yeah, I think it's still better to go the focus way, or at least for the first guy. I mean, I think how we played it was fine. Almost. One thing I hadn't really thought about until now, like, I guess, like, we don't have, like, healing potions or, like, anything like that. So I guess we kind of got to rely on, well, not dying, not losing all our health, but also, like, the salutors. Yeah. Okay, 2, that's good. Last time was 3. That's less good. Yes. Yeah, we'll do the same as last time. I think up to here is fine. That'll put him off balance. We'll get a heal in. Our health's still pretty okay-ish. Yeah, okay, yep, that's fine. That's fine. Nice. Okay, 27. Less good. I think we might take out her first. Planned attack, 11 to 14. That's still going to go before anything else. So that's an 8. So as long as we get at least a 12, that's her down. But if we get an 11, she'll have 1 health left. Slight risk, but I think okay. 13, perfect. That was only a 3. What just happened? Oh, that went horribly. Wait, yeah, I don't know what happened. Because it said 8. Yeah, nothing about that like references anything that would change. Damn, okay. I mean, I thought I kind of planned ahead and that was all good. I don't know why Upi only did 3 damage. Okay, that's fine. Okay, if we go quick attack to her, then Upi can do that. As long as they're both first, that'll be okay. That still feels a little weird, but gotta do what you gotta do. She's coming at me. Yeah, so he's off balance now. Nice.
going crazy again, you blind fool.
A little faith, Thaumaturge. Focus on what's true. My voice is true. I am the truth, you see. Look.
Taming a salutor. You defeat Bukovac, the deed dimension salutor, but you cannot tame him on your own. Rasputin comes to your help. The untamed salutor won't obey your orders, stops you from developing and weakens your perception. Fortunately, Rasputin soothed his anger. You achieved the unachievable. Is he going to be like our partner the whole game? Because he's kind of been pretty important so far.
Unbelievable.
How do you feel? Are you alright?
Well, I don't think I'm hallucinating, but that means I'm currently facing a crowd of furious lumberjacks with axes, so I'd say I've been better.
What? What? I'm telling the truth. I do it again. None of you understand anything. It's because of this magician. It's his fault.
The magician didn't kill Vasily. He didn't bring the evil here. You're a witch! To the stake with her! To the stake!
And you... why are you just standing there? Are you just letting them do this? Fine. I'll handle it myself. I did it before, and I can do it now.
What have you done? Go. You don't need to see this.
Okay. I mean... Like, she's gone a bit weird here, right? But, like, from everything we know, she was totally justified. Like, he... obviously, yeah. I mean, I guess we don't know the extent of it, because, like, belt thing, maybe more normal at some point, though still fucked up. But the fact that he was, like, drunk and this kind of stuff, and the fear with the doll, and... I'm guessing it was, you know, pretty bad. So, you know, I'm not exactly, not exactly that bothered here. So, wrong. But, yeah. But she's acting, like, super weird about it. But again, like, it could have been... We don't know the extent of what actually happened. But the worse it is, the more understandable how she's acting. So... Remind Luca of the proof that he loves you. You've acquired the knowledge or context. Yeah, so the star ones must be like contingent on things. Because the star was there when we had that dole option. Force Vanessa to flee. Prevent Luca from making rash decisions. See, like, because before, like, I kind of assumed the ones that are related to the dimensions are the way to go. But I mean, that makes sense, doesn't it? Remind Luca of proof that he loves Vesna. This is one where I wish I could do a quick save. I feel like that. I'll go with that one.
Think, Luca. Your feelings for Vesna are still true, I know that. Hear out her reasons before you do anything.
Okay. You two better not come back to the village! As if we wanted to.
Okay. That didn't seem too bad of an ending. Oh, send a telegram. Okay, we're just here now. Okay. That was sudden. That felt like a really... Is that him? I mean, I think that ended okay, right? They can't go back to the village, but, you know. That was okay. We seem to have got another point. That's nice. Oh. Right, we get an extra point indeed now because of, Bukovac. Well, aren't you a cutie? Doom. Simian blow. Oh, that adds suffering. Okay. Nice. We're gonna be best friends. Aren't we? But that was a very, like, sudden transition, I feel like, though. I do want to throw a manual save down. Oh, yeah, I didn't show you guys. Yeah, so my old saves here. See, they get these thingies, so I couldn't load them. I tried a few things to make it happen, but yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I felt like there should have been some words afterwards. I guess we concluded, though. Just felt sudden, I suppose. Well, well, a rich fellow. Is our boots that great? Apparently so. Like, where's old Raspy gone? That's why it just, you know, felt really sudden.
Excuse me, sir? Do you happen to know when the train arrives? The postmaster said it's usually no more than an hour late, so it should be here any moment. I got a tougher question for you.
Pardon?
Will this train get me close to Albuquerque?
I'm afraid that's an ocean away, and even to the ocean you've got a ways to go.
Thank you. Ever since I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque, I can't get my bearings. The things I've seen, sir. Places I've been. I just can't get to Albuquerque.
I think you what? You took a wrong turn at Albuquerque, but it's an ocean away. What? Okay, that's fine. That seems to be one off. I'm gonna let you figure that one out, bud. That's too much for me right now. I assume, yeah, I'm assuming we're sending a telegram home to our sister.
I wanted to send 2 telegrams, one to Warsaw and one to Paris.
Mr. Shulsky, I was meant to send for you when the driver came to get the mail. My condolences about your father.
Oh.
Do you still want to send something?
Did you come to say goodbye to me?
More like to share my fear. Your condition yesterday, after the fight with that Bukovac, it troubled me. I don't think my treatments are having a long-lasting effect. And you don't look the best. Do you feel all right?
I mean, you know, just kind of got some news, but... Yeah, is he going to be our partner for this? Because I like the idea of that, but, So that's what I wonder, like, if was the dream connected? Like, did he have that dream when originally because his father died, or were those unrelated? We'll be honest with him. Said I feel like we can trust him. Hopefully.
I've just heard that my father is dead.
My condolences.
After your treatment, when I was hallucinating, I saw him. I heard his voice for the first time in years. I'm sure it was him. A strange feeling.
Maybe he came to say goodbye. Maybe it was his last chance to speak to you. A prophecy.
I hope not.
What do you intend to do now?
A good question. Say you've just had to change your plans? Say that you've got to go to Warsaw. Are they kind of the same, or... I don't know what our plans were, to be fair. We're kind of focused on just, you know, not looking like we're half dead. Guess that?
Just a moment ago I was thinking about Vienna, or Budapest, and going on from there to Paris, but now... I've got to get to Warsaw first. What about you?
Thanks to you, I don't think I have anything else to do here. I had a little time to think about what I saw in your mind. Tell me, Victor, have you ever seen a human skull cracked open on the cobblestones?
Not recently, no. I have not.
I haven't.
I have. The skull of Franz Ferdinand himself, with his brain spilling out onto the sidewalk. I also saw the white steps in Odessa running with blood. A battlefield blanketed in lethal fog, with faceless beings emerging from it. This hasn't happened yet, but I saw it as clearly as I see you now. Thanks to you, I know that I can stop it. I know that I am part of history, and I can change it. Even at the cost of scorn, contempt, or my life. You promised me a favor, so Warsaw sounds perfect.
Alright. Road trip, buddy. Nice. The Thaumaturge. I guess that was, that must have been the end of the prologue.
Warszawa! Warsaw! Warsaw! Last stop, Warsaw. Time to wake up.
It's clouding over.
The weather is like my mood.
Aside from the circumstances of the funeral bringing you back, you hadn't thought of ever returning here?
I was just, sorry, just to interrupt for 1 second. I was just thinking, yeah, so we left there, and I feel like I was pretty thorough, but that wise woman still had 2 dialogue options we never actually unlocked, but I'm pretty sure I got everything. So I wonder what's up with that, because it feels like that was a prologue, that was kind of self-contained thing. Didn't really get the impression we'd be going back there again, so that's kind of strange. I wonder what that is. If anyone happens to play this, let me know if you figure it out, because I feel like I was pretty thorough, so... And everything else I think got wrapped up. I don't know, we'll have to check the observations and conclusions page in a bit, but anyway. Say not under circumstances like these. Read him what the papers say about Warsaw. Tell him what you think about Warsaw. Yeah, I'll go with the bottom one.
I hate this city. It always makes me think of the stench of vodka, sweat, and urine. Corruption, poverty, and trust me, no justice but street justice.
I'm sure something must have changed since you left.
But probably not for the better.
What about the people? Those close to you? You'll never miss them?
Yeah, I was just a random thought here too. I just noticed these dialogue options are like slightly yellow and they're white. I'm kind of wondering if the white ones you can do, because there's the ones with stars as well, but with these ones, I'm wondering if the white ones you can just do and it won't advance the conversation beyond these, but if you pick one of the yellow ones, it does advance. Kind of seems like maybe.
I definitely didn't expect I'd be coming to my father's funeral so early.
I've noticed you two had certain differences in your views on life.
Yes, especially on my life. But admittedly, that's not a very exciting discovery. Is that all you've learned about me on our journey?
You drool in your sleep, Anything in there about Warsaw?
Give him a brief overview of the news. Summarize the headlines only. I guess one?
Workers are striking. They want to take advantage of the Tsar's visit to Warsaw. The protests are being violently suppressed. Last week, around a dozen people were killed. Polish Socialist Party militants attacked a train. They stole money, bonds, and explosive materials. They're also suspected of robbing a transport of Dutch pomade. The socialists in Warsaw must look pretty sharp then. Further along, we've got murders, muggings, and poverty.
The newspapers feed on sensation. Remember that in darkness, even a small spark can be seen clearly. Even I can feel hope from all the people riding with us. Can't you?
Maybe. I feel like, I'm curious what is Rasputin's deal in this game? Because he's not a thaumaturge. But there's clearly more to him. So I don't know if there's other, things in this world beyond just, thaumaturges, but they're not like those, mystics or something? I don't know. Tell him what you've sensed in the passengers on your train.
Even without my powers, I can tell that hope is bringing people here from all three partitions. Miners, steelworkers, governesses, maids, speculators, thieves. I've forgotten to read a few of our fellow passengers' possessions, and I know that hope can have many faces.
Will you share that knowledge with me?
Sure.
There's a terrified woman riding with us. She's either running away or in hiding. I think that gentleman is smuggling something, because excitement is all mixed up with guilt inside them. And this dandy, he's going whoring.
If there's something I've learned in life, Victor, it's never to neglect the whores.
Warsaw, end of the line. Welcome to Warsaw.
I think the time's come to ask where you plan to stay.
I'll let you know when I come up with something.
Okay, we're in Warsaw. September 7, 1905. Okay, so wait, what was the original date? Was it September 5? I think so. Right, I did want to look at that real quick. Yeah, so we've still got... Oh, that one we couldn't, of course. A Difficult Love. So we never got a conclusion on that. We never got a conclusion on Elder Vasily. Even though I feel like we probably should have. And Lost in Time, The Belt and Wise Woman Recollections. So I just don't know how I mean, maybe we will go back there actually though. To be fair, I might be jumping ahead. Because when we were looking on that map, it did look like there was at least one other location there. So I guess it's a possibility. Because if I miss one little thing, sure. But I find it hard to believe I missed multiple things. So, I mean, either way, right? We'll see what happens. Vesna. I am not infallible. I was certain it was Luca who had the flaw, but it turned out to be his wife who lured the Bukovac here. Her flaw was brought about by a family tragedy. Vesna killed her violent father, seeing no other way to save herself. Bukovac. I gotta keep saying that to get it right. Oh, didn't we get a... Didn't we get another letter? Because it popped up at the side. Not seeing a new letter, though. I thought we must be able to, like, read that one that he got about his father. It says just letter. I'm not sure. Yeah, because it's definitely popped up at the side. It's not like Oh, what just happened? Oh, something weird's happened. I'm gonna hope it auto-saved. Okay, I'm not sure what happened there, but I had to close the game and reopen. Something strange happened. Yes, Vesna. Warsaw in 1905. Warsaw is neither close nor distant to me. It is the city of my childhood, early youth, my first experiences, those thaumaturgical and otherwise. When I left, I didn't miss it. I did miss my home, my sister, my friend, but the city meant only as much as my loved ones were there. It was defined by their presence. I didn't really cherish my memories of Warsaw, but I remembered it differently. I knew where they sold the best candles, which way home was the fastest. Now I feel like I don't know the city at all. It's still a melting pot where emotions simmer, pushing the town matters to its limits. It all still rests in anticipation of change and eruption and action. But it is different. I am different. I'll have to relearn my way around here all over again. Because yeah, I guess we don't really know where he was before the village, does he? Because he's been messed up for a while, I guess. Southern... Oh yeah, this was the name from before. Schrodem-Yerstesh. Schrodem-Stesh. Southern Schrodem-Yerstesh. Schrodem-Yerstesh. That's what it says in my thing. It's SHROHD-M'-STESH. Oh no, sorry, STSEH. So Southern Schrodem-Yerste. Or Sitse? Setse? STSEH does not roll off my tongue properly. Setse? Southern Schrodem-Yerste. Oi, oi, oi. Hopefully we don't need to go there. Rhythm permeates every brick here, every cobblestone, every rail. The racket of steam engine pistons, of hammers working on the soaring buildings, the frenetic heartbeats, the stomp of marching protesters. The dynamics of progress and change are overwhelming, intoxicating, and emboldening. I can hear the ripple of descent more and more clearly. The rhythmic pulse loosens the rivets holding bilingual signboards together and unties corset knots. In this place, you live in the here and now because the past reeks of decay, and it's too terrifying to think of what the future holds. I'm going to save again because I need to go to our belongings, and that didn't go well last time. Oh, message from Lydia. Okay, so it was, yeah, an item. And yeah, it's Lydia. Lydia writes that father has passed away. He always had the worst timing. Oh, so we can't actually read it further or anything. Okay. We still have the gun too. That doesn't really come up. Like, it's not like something we can equip or anything. And, yeah, no sketches or anything. We didn't do any of that kind of thing either. Huh. Yeah, we got 2 points. Those are all caught up. Oh. Oh, can we not see the old ones? Oh, we can. Good. Because I said, I really like this log. Yeah. I reminded Luca of his love for his wife. He defended Vesna from the mob, and when they were banished, he left with her. At least they're still alive. I received a telegram from Lydia. Our father is dead. I don't want to, but I have to go back to Warsaw. Yeah, like, this is a really good summary for the prologue. Like, I really like that. And now we're on to the new one. The Mermaid City's Son. I'm back, reluctantly. Warsaw has changed a lot. Only my father is still the same, distant and cold. At least now he has an excuse. Okay, that's rough. Yeah. Alright, what's the map looking like? Okay, we just have these. Okay. The exhorting newspaper sellers, a neighbor's polite smile, the donuts in the cafe. A pleasant European city? Not with the bilingual signs and doubled patrols. A rush of civilization, success, and the accumulation of capital. Marble angels smile mockingly, watching everything from behind the cemetery gate. Oh god, do I have to pronounce that too? Povonki. Really? Povonki. Poh-vonk-ke. Povonki Cemetery. I would never have got that. I would have went with Powazki. Povonki. Okay. Definitely need that. I want to do my best with the names. Just some of them, like, damn. I feel like, honestly, the thing I got to see the names, really useful. But it does feel like it should be in the game, honestly. I feel like that would be really helpful, having some... I don't know where exactly, like... I guess it'd be kind of cool if you, like, when these pop up, have like a little thing next to it you could click, maybe. But maybe something in here would be good. Some sort of reference thing. Because I feel like, genuinely... 99%, like literal 99% plus, people would never get Povonki from that. I like that they're using authentic names. Like, I really do like that. But like your average person, there's just no way to know how to say that. And like, even if you wanted to look it up, it's not like you can copy paste the word out of the game. So like that, like A looking character between W and Z, you'd have to like find that character and stuff, like, so like without some sort of reference thing, yeah, you'd really have to go out of your way to kind of figure it out, so, yeah. But, yeah, we're in Warsaw, and I think that's probably a good stopping point. We've completed the prologue, or chapter 1. I'm pretty sure it popped up prologue at the beginning, but I got an achievement for finishing chapter 1, so either way. Yeah, I think it's probably a good stopping point, so thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying. I feel like there's been some rambles and confusion and all that good stuff, but I'm really enjoying it. I'm really all in for this. I'm going to continue being as thorough as possible, reading everything, doing everything, exploring everything. And yeah, I'm just really all in for it. Like, it's like, everything about this so far is a type of RPG I enjoy, but it's also mixed in with like as I said, like the turn-based combat, I really like that. I like how we have like the salutors, lots of dialogue, interesting world building, and it's very much like what I like of a lot of the RPGs I play, but in just a very, very, very different setting. I like that it's like the isometric feel, but we can walk around with WASD. We can zoom in a lot. I don't really do that, but you can zoom in quite a bit. But yeah, just everything about it just really works for me so far, and I'm liking the setup and everything. Because I have no idea where it's going to go. Like, I don't really know what the story is yet, in a sense. I assume we're going to get involved with something, or our father's death is going to be not so simple. I mean, he was a thaumaturge, so... like, I assume at some point we're going to be fighting other thaumaturges too, so... yeah, really don't know where it's going, but... yeah, just, yeah, thank you again very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. This will hopefully be up the same day as part 1. And part 3 I will hopefully be having come up a couple hours after this as well. I'm going to try and do my best to kind of keep up at least a part every 1 to 2 days. I really want to get through this as fast as possible. I don't want to rush it. I just want to, you know, play it consistently, and I'll try and get a part out every day. It's just going to kind of depend on time I can make to record, because these will probably be 1 to 2 hours a piece. So we'll kind of just see how we go there. But yeah, I'm going to try and get 3 or 4 recorded for the day of release. So as soon as the embargo is up for this game, part 1 will go up. A couple hours later, part 2. A couple hours later, part 3. And hopefully also part 4 a couple hours after that. So it'll be a good chunk first day, which will be today for when you're hearing this. And then yeah, I'll try and do like a part each day after that, so it's yeah. Again, thank you, really appreciate it. Be well, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you in part 3 soon. Bye bye.